What's up guys, Kevin Pews here. Now if you've got an M&P 10mm and it's giving you some failure to feeds that look something like this, changing your recoil spring to a 22-pound spring should fix it. And we're gonna find out today. Okay, and today we're gonna be shooting about, five types of, 4 types of 10 mil, and then I got 1 box of 40 Smith & Wesson we're gonna be shooting. So we're gonna be shooting some S&W 180 grain 10 mil, some Freedom munitions 180 grain, and then this is the 1 box of 40 we got here. These are actually 180 grains as well. And then we got some barrel loads, HSM barrel loads. These are 200 grain, and then we got some Underwood. These are 220 grain, because that's why people buy 10 mils. Bear protection. I would like to say I did try stiffer mag springs, and I still had failure to feed. So in my personal opinion, I just felt the gun was undersprung and the slide was just running way too fast. But up first, we're going to do some 40 Smith & Wesson here. Let's see how we do here. Should fix it. All right, well that was just 40. Not really meant to be shot in a 10 mil, but you can. So we're gonna finish that out. All right guys, next up we got the S&W 10 mil. Let's see how this does. I'd say it's working pretty damn good. All right guys, next up we have Freedom Munitions 180 grain 10 mil. Still working pretty damn good. All right, HSM 200 grain barrel loads. Looks like we did have a failure to feed. Should fix it. All right, even though it had a failure to feed with the HSM barrel loads, we're going to try the Underwood 220 grains. I have not run these rounds at all yet, so just for shits and gigs. Let's see how these do. Man, these things freaking slap. Well, it ran those just fine, but I don't know if I trust it yet. I think we might have to go up to like a 24-pound spring. So I guess I'll probably make another video with the 24-pound spring. At least now it does seem a little bit more reliable, because before I was getting probably three-ish, 4 failure to feeds every single mag. And now at least it'll run non-barrel loads pretty good, so small progress. And to be frank, I mean, you shouldn't have to change springs in these things to run barrel loads at all, in my opinion. Shouldn't have to modify this thing at all. But again, I mean, any of the other 10 mil, I was getting 3 to 4 failure to feeds. And I don't want to send it into Smith & Wesson for them just to do a freaking port and polish and it still do the same thing. So like I said, I'm pretty sure it's still undersprung, and we will probably just have to go with the 24 or 25 or so-ish pound spring, recoil spring, and that should take care of it. Again, you shouldn't have to do that, but I mean, if that's what it takes, I don't want to just throw this thing away. It is a nice gun. It feels great, and optic ready if you feel like it. I don't know if an optic will survive on this thing actually, with barrel loads. But yeah, other than that, we're getting there. Like I said, I'll make another video with a 24, 25-pound spring. This one does have a 22-pound spring in it. I believe it does come with a 17-pound spring from the factory. So the 22-pound spring did a huge improvement, but didn't quite make it 100% reliable yet. So 24, 25-ish pound spring, and we'll make another video. Thanks, guys. See ya.